standing at over 6 feet as well. Good matchups across the board. We'll have Hudson on a 6'6" guy and Xavier Phillips on a 6'6" guy as well. Last starter for the Cardinals is number 24, 6'1" sophomore Logan Sullivan. Teams get in one more huddle with their coaches. Labette County in their road red unis with white trim and numerals. Eudora in their home whites with sort of a dark red trim, and it looks like black numbers. Labette County coached by head coach Bradley Argebright, and Eudora coached by Kyle Dieterding. Good players versus players and good coaches versus good coaches here this evening. We're live on KLKC Parsons as the student section is jumping here, and Eudora players make their way onto the hardwood. Labette County's going to be working the floor left to right, Eudora right to left. Hudson Baker jumping against the 6'7" Jaden Ham. He's a junior. Referee throws the ball in the air, and it's won by Labette County in the hands of Alex Meister. He tipped it forward. That's something we've seen from Baker in recent games. Labette County with the first possession of the ball game. Here's Phillips, a 6'4" sophomore near the Eudora bench. He'll rotate it around the circle far side Redford. They're looking to face up Phillips on the inside. A Cardinal hits the deck. Heston takes advantage. Redford, head fake to three. He'll put it on the floor. Bounce inside Baker, backing down his man. Head fakes. Got him to bite and had position, but kicked it out to Redford again. Good interior defense. The length of Ham standing at 6'7", giving Hudson some fits early. Here's Heston, one-on-one. Hook pass Meister. Cradles, shoots. Almost got the and one, but Meister will shoot two. It was a good long possession for Labette at 37 seconds. And Meister will shoot a pair.
Yeah, that's something good to see early out of the gate from Labette County, as they have been known to have some rushed offensive possessions, especially coming out of transition. So great work by the Grizzlies.
Meister's first free throws, nothing but net. 1-0, Labette County with the first points of the game. Meister's second, good. 2-0, good guys early. 7:23 to play first quarter. Eudora basketball, walking it up, being the point guard, Cale Hammersmith. Big student section for Eudora, and a student section about 2.5 rows deep for Labette County, traveling about nearly 3 hours north of Altamont. Here's Redford defending the ball. Kick out. 6'6" player in the corner with it. Raider, bounce inside, 6'7" now, going up and under and tying the game. As the length of Eudora we touched on about all pregame already in effect, knotting the game up at 2. Ham on the bucket. First field goal of the game. Meister's points came from the free throw line. Here's Heston. Pick and pop Baker. Heston cradles. Took 3 steps, and a travel is called. Turnover Labette County. Heston made the layup. Argebright wants the foul. It was a late travel call, but it was a travel.
Yeah, he definitely took too many steps on that one, so something Labette County will have to watch moving forward.
As if this game is close down the stretch, Isabel, this could wound up to be one of the better atmospheres we've played in. Here's a three-pointer. It's good. First one of the game by Cole Parker. Only one pass on that possession, 5-2 Eudora. Here's Meister switching directions right to left. Now he'll settle in at the volleyball stripe. Redford now right wing. Defended heavily by Sullivan, the only underclassman starting for Eudora. Here's Meister off of a screen, well defended, as Meister's drawn the assignment of the 6'6" Raider. Raiders on Meister. Meister looks to get downhill. Phillips' backdoor's not there. Throws it back to Redford. Another long possession for Labette, as was the first that resulted in 2 free throws from Meister. Here's Redford. Heston was open back door, couldn't find him. Good defense from Sullivan. Redford still with the basketball. Looks to get downhill, and a jump ball's called. Turnover Labette County. Redford had nowhere to go with the basketball. 5-2 Cardinals, and they'll have the basketball. Here comes the point guard, Hammersmith, picked up by a senior, Eli Heston. Heston holding the three-point career record for Labette County. Here's a foul on the inside on Hudson Baker as Jaden Ham leaned in for the contact and drew the foul.
Yeah, and Hudson's going to have to play smart defense because he could get into foul trouble early here.
That's a good point, Isabel, because he's going up against length that all but matches his. First free throw from Ham. Too strong off the iron. That's one positive, and I've only seen Ham now shoot one free throw in my whole 20 years of life. But big men tend to struggle a little bit with free throws. So potentially down the stretch, fouling a big man could come into effect. As the student section's already in Jaden Ham's ear. He takes the dribble, spins, bends at the waist, releases, too short, 0 for 2, and the rebound's ripped down by Rader. No over the back call, the putback's good. 7-2 Eudora. Labette County needs to score. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. The length of Eudora has already killed Labette. Meister in between the volleyball line and three-point line directly at the top of the key. Trey Vinson checked in for Labette. He replaced John Redford. Vinson played a marvelous game against Independence 2 nights ago. Here's Baker, high post, gives to Meister. Rolls off of Baker's left hip and gives to Heston right side. Right in front of the Eudora bench. Baker taking a power dribble. Ball's on the deck. He picks it up. Bounce pass to Phillips. Bad possession for Labette. Vinson blocked. Here comes Eudora. Just the pure length of the Cardinals, Isabel. Labette County can't match on either end right now.
Yeah, that's something they're going to have to. I mean, granted, they've never seen this team before, so that's something they're going to have to adjust and play on the fly now.
Three-pointer is good. Argerbright's going to want a timeout. Cole Parker, second three-pointer of the game. The refs don't see Argerbright calling for the timeout, and now they do. The home team, Eudora, up 10-2 early. Labette County is in trouble. We're going to take 30 seconds on KLKC.
Labette Grizzly basketball is brought to you by Bartlett Co-op, with 8 convenient locations in southeast Kansas and northern Oklahoma. Contact Bartlett Co-op for all your farming needs in Bartlett, Edna, Oswego, Mound Valley, Chitopa, Coffeyville, and Big Cabin.
Here's a dump inside and a bucket. Good by Ham. Ham with 4 points. Labette County down 18-4, 2.5 to play first quarter. Nothing on the offensive end and everything on the offensive end for Eudora. We have a foul on the floor on the Cardinals. I think they're going to get Connor Dunback. That is who they get, Dunback, a bench player for the Cardinals, his first personal. Griff Eaton, the inbounder again, throws it to Heston near corner. Whips it around the circle to Meister. Meister takes a few dribbles, and he'll come to a stall at the top of the key. Defended by Barron, Micah Barron in the game for Eudora. Here's Alex cradling with the left and fouled. He'll shoot 2 more free throws. That's where the first points came from. Labette in the hands of Alex Meister from the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2 more.
Yeah, that's something Labette County's going to have to continue to do is shot create and try to draw the foul until those shots start coming from the outside for them.
Meister's first is off the back heel. No good. The senior will get one more as Eli Heston's down here in front of us as we're about a dozen rows behind the Labette County bench. Heston's having a word. Phillips and Redford on the bench. They both started tonight. On the floor is Eaton, Heston, Meister, Baker, and Vincent as Phillips makes his way to the scores table. Meister's second of 2 is good, and Redford joins Phillips at the scores table, and they'll both check in, replacing Vincent and Baker. Meister split both pair of free throws. He's 2 for 4 from there. 13-point Eudora lead. Or 18-5, pardon me. Eudora basketball, walking it up is Hammersmith. Picked up by Heston. Here's a bounce pass, and good defense off of the screen for Labette County. Eudora maintains possession of the ball. Eaton all over Vota. Here's a kick-out three-pointer, and of course it goes in. And it was made by the 6'6" senior Traeger Raider. Anytime a 6'6" player makes a three-pointer, that doesn't help. As Heston gets a Harlem Globetrotter layup to fall. Eli Heston on the other end making offense happen for a stagnant Labette County O. The Cardinals have hit 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, and I think they've only missed 1. 1:20 left in the opening quarter. 14-point Eudora lead. Here's a back down and a pull-up from 6. It's good. Believe it was Traeger Raider in there again. He has 7 points. Cole Parker has 9. The length of Eudora is killing Labette County. Under a minute to play first quarter. Labette is down by 16. Here's Eaton cradling, going up, and in and out. Argerbright spins around in frustration, straightens his tie, and makes his way towards the water jugs on the north end of the bench. Here's Labette County with the basketball. It's on the far side of the three-point arc. Here's a kick out, a three-pointer. It's probably going to go in, and it does. Eudora has only missed 1 3-pointer, and they've made 6. Credit Dunback on that 3. Eudora with a 26-point first quarter.
Yeah, and it truly is impressive. I mean, they cannot miss right now, and that is just hard for Labette County to recover from.
Phillips squares up for 3, and he finds the bottom of the net. Labette County with their first 3-pointer of the game in the hands of Xavier Phillips. That's the first answer they've had for Eudora in a long time. Labette County trails 26-10. Eudora has 3 seconds to work. Ball's high in the air, tipped. They get it off at the buzzer. A 3. Oh, he made it as he hit the deck. Cale Hammersmith became the 5th Eudora Cardinal to make a 3-pointer and the 7th of the game for the Cardinals. Hammersmith at the buzzer, making the lead. Eudora 26, Labette County 10. Eudora couldn't miss in the first quarter. We're going to take 30 seconds on KLKC.
Everybody is different. Some get injured, while others simply wear down. Whether it's on the court, on the field, or at the gym, Labette Health's orthopedic and sports medicine team has the training and skill to repair, restore, and renew. We share the same goal, and together we'll write your comeback story. For more information about Southeast Kansas' leading orthopedic and sports medicine team, go to LavetteHealth.com.
County is in some trouble, Isabel. walk through our listeners just joining what we have seen here this evening.
Well, so far in this first quarter, we have seen lights out shooting from this Eudora team. They just cannot miss as Fife Cardinals managed to find the 3-point range in the first quarter. So we will see how Labette County responds.
As they made 7 3-pointers in the first quarter and had 29 points. They lead Labette 29-10 as the ball is batted out of bounds. It'll stay with Labette County in the half-court set. As you just have to slow down, like you were saying, maybe get to the free throw line, get some good half-court looks off, and play some defense and hope that Eudora's shooting cools down from what it was as they went 7 for 8 from 3-pointers in the first quarter. Alex Meister pulls up from the right elbow and connects. Alex Meister and Eli Heston with 9 of the 12 Labette County points. Here's a throw to the left wing and a dump over the top as Meister's guarding Ham now. Ham reverse layup good. Ham has 6 points as it's tough to match up with Eudora as Argerbright sends his 6'6" sophomore to try to match that length. Hudson Baker to the scores table. Redford back in the game for the team in red. Here's Meister dribbling with his right hand. That's his offhand. He head fakes a 3 and gives to Phillips. Phillips hands off to Meister. Meister dribbling, penetrates, and has it stripped, and it's off of the Cardinals. It'll stay with Labette as Hudson Baker checks in. We'll see who he snags. He's going to get Griff Eaton. (31-12) Eudora. 6:40 to play first half. Baker's with it. Heston was held, no call. Pull up from the short corner off the right iron. Rebound tipped out to Heston. He retreats, and he's swatted by a Cardinal underneath. I think it was Ham, but it stays with Labette County. Meister, pull up from deep. Off left side, rebound Cardinals. Cole Parker running point for Eudora. Parker in between the stripes, inside half court. Ball's in the near corner now. They whip it far side in front of Labette's student section. Working on Redford is Sullivan. He spins off the glass. No good. Rebound high in the air and out to Ham. What a good find across the paint to Rader. And Rader lays it in for 2. He's got 9 points, matching Cole Parker with 3 3-pointers for leading scorer for Eudora. And we have a steal. Eudora coming the other way. And Phillips almost got the steal, but it went right by him. Rader lays it in for 2. Make him the leading scorer. He's got 11. Eudora just all over Labette County. Here's Eli Heston crossing the half-court line. He's got a one-on-one, pulls up from deep. Off the left side, didn't quite find iron. Rebound, Eudora. Long outlet pass, saved, but in the hands of Phillips. Pass was way too strong by Sullivan to Rader, and it was saved in the hands of Phillips. Here's Meister. Meister takes a dribble, cradles. Awkward left-hand layup is no good, but he's fouled and will shoot 2 more free throws. Meister shot all 4 of Labette's free throws tonight. Meister's got the only points of the second quarter for Labette. His first is no good. Checking in for Labette is Trey Vinson, replacing John Redford. On the floor for Eudora, Connor Dunback. Cole Parker, as Meister's second free throw is no good. Logan Sullivan. Jaden Ham. As the ball's rotated to Parker, now in the corner to Micah Barron, that 5th Cardinal. As Barron misses the layup, and Heston's fouled on the rebound by Jaden Ham. So there's a positive stretch for Labette County.
And I know it's easy to get frustrated in these situations, especially with a deficit this large, but Labette County just needs to keep playing, and you can't give up now. And it's one of those things where how much effort you bring is going to translate into points and momentum. So Labette County just needs to find some open ground.
Yes, I mean, you give up, you lose by, at this pace, probably 60 points.
Yeah.
So what's the point of that? Is I know this team won't give up, and Argerbright knows that as well. And he's a big reason why, as a team coach by Argerbright, will hardly ever give up. As Xavier Phillips banks in a three-pointer, and Labette County cuts the Eudora lead to 20. Xavier Phillips with 6 points for Labette County. He's got 2 3-pointers. Here's a drive from the Cardinals. In between the legs goes the lengthy Raider. He'll retreat and give it to the guard, Sullivan. Sullivan looking to get downhill on Vincent. Kick out, launch three-pointer is nothing but bottoms for Cole Parker. He's got 4 3-pointers. He's got a dozen on the contest. 38-15, Eudora on top, nearing the halfway mark, second quarter. Here's a kick out to Meister, left unguarded. He'll launch, and he'll connect. Labette County with back-to-back 3-pointers. Coach Argerbright wants a full timeout, trying to lift his players' heads up as they make their way to the huddle. Eudora still up by 20. Alex Meister now, though, with 9 points for Labette County. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. This is Labette County Grizzly basketball on KLKC Parsons.
Hey Parsons, I'm Anna. This is Raven. We're the Anna and Raven Show, and we can't wait to wake you up on Variety 93.5.
We're the show that's all about relationships. So if it's going on at home, at work, in your life, we want to know about it.
Also, every day a couple joins us for Couples Court. They tell us what their disagreement is about, and then it's up to you to decide who's right.
Want to win cash? You can challenge me daily in pop culture trivia. It's called Can't Beat Raven. Beat me, and you get the jackpot.
Get ready to laugh, Labette County. We're the Anna and Raven Show on Variety 93.5.
The Anna and Raven Show.
It has been a scoring frenzy for the home team, and for the past 2 weeks, that's been a good phrase for Labette County, but now they're the road team for once in a long time, and Eudora cannot miss, Isabel.
Yeah, they really have been shooting lights out, and I mean, for Eudora fans, this is extremely fun to watch. As it almost seems as every shot they put up goes in, and with a 20-point lead, it definitely feels good, but we're kind of seeing Labette County come back and start the battle.
Eudora had a 29-point first quarter and led by 19 at the end of it. Right now the score is 38-18. Why not launch a three, but he misses this time, that being Sullivan. Rebound Phillips. Labette County off of a possession where Alex Meister hit a three-pointer, but put himself in the leading scoring column with 9. Here's Vincent, a little bit of hesitation. He'll penetrate to the elbow and kick out to Meister. Meister's played well and under control, the only Labette County Grizzly to get to the free throw line. He's working on Sullivan. Near the foot of the logo at midcourt, and he'll throw it to Vincent left wing. He's commanding Baker to post up on the block. His entry pass batted, right back in the hands of Vincent, though fortunate for Labette. Here's Vincent, bounce down short corner to Baker, takes a dribble, has the reverse layup, but kicks it to Phillips, looking for his third three of the game. Backside rebound, Meister, and he's fouled on the floor. Alex Meister's playing well.
Yeah, he's definitely, I mean, this is kind of something we saw similar when they played the Independence Bulldogs the first time. Is he kind of, the team was kind of struggling to make shots, and Alex was just there to shot create, so we're kind of seeing the same effort out of him right now.
As this Grizzly team has a lot of good players at that. When you said shot create, they have a lot of shot makers, but not a lot of teams have good shot creators, and Labette County's guards are really good at that. Here's a kick back to Vincent, gives a head nod on a fake three-pointer, and he'll slow the pace down. 3 minutes to play second quarter, 38-18 Eudora. Ball's reversed. Here's Meister. Meister's settling in front of the Eudora student section, far left side near the corner and wing. Baker fakes the screen. Meister shoots a three. Meister short on the three. Rebound snatched up in the air by Votal. Here's a little bit of penetration and a kick out. Giving up baselines Phillips. Good help by Vincent, but leaving them unguarded is Sullivan, and he'll knock down a three-pointer. That's Eudora's 9th three-pointer of the game. 2:30 to play second quarter, as Eli Heston was breaking a three-point record a couple nights ago. Eudora might break one tonight. Here's Meister commanding the possession this time for Labette. Here's Heston one-on-one on the perimeter with Hammersmith, and a foul on the floor on the Cardinals. I think it was Hammersmith, as Heston was giving him fits. Substate championship game from Eudora, Kansas. Jack Leake alongside Isabel Redford, where Labette County has ran into the Golden State Warriors here in Eudora High Schools. Eudora can't miss a three. They made 9, making the score 41-18 Eudora. Hudson Baker checks out, as does Trey Vincent, as John Redford and Griff Eaton check back in. Heston's at the line. Second free throw, no good. Did he make his first? I was looking at he missed his first. 0 for 2 for Heston. Thank you, Isabel. 41-18, Eudora with the basketball. Here's a power drive and a block by Phillips. Phillips gets his own rebound off of the block shot. On the penetration was Maddox Vota, and here's a steal from Eudora, and they're out in front running. Ham was looking for the jam, but he'll take the and one layup. Foul on Alex Meister. Or as Traeger Rader, excuse me, as Ham and Rader both look similar on the court, both at 6'6 and 6'7, but Rader kind of bowed out a little bit as he was closing in on the rack, and he was wanting to cock that back and jam it.
Yeah, he definitely was. I mean, you can tell Eudora's having a lot of fun right now. And so at some point, we'll probably see that tonight as he really wanted that shot.
He finishes the three-point play, 44-18, Eudora on pace to score 100 here on their home floor. Here's Meister closing in on the open arm defense of Dunback. No wings open for Labette. Heston looks a little bit tired as he breaks open left wing. Meister with it. He'll drive, puts up a floater, and a foul on the floor on Eudora. It'll be 1 and 1. Oh no, 2 shots. They say Meister was in the motion of shooting. 2 shots for Alex Meister coming. That's on Logan Sullivan, his second personal, 8th team foul. Or now they change it and say 1 and 1. The ref corrects the PA announcer. It's 2 shots. Meister, the only Grizzly to shoot free throws. He's shot 6. These will be his 7th and 8th. First is no good. He split every pair except for his last where he went 0 for 2. So Meister struggled from the line. Checking in for the Cardinals, Cole Parker. He's made 4 3-pointers. Has 12 points, Meister. Shooting his second free throw. And it's good for the senior. He has 10, only Grizzly in double figures, as they're barely over double figures on the scoreboard at 19. Eudora's at 44. Here's a rare Eudora turnover. The bounce pass to the backdooring Parker was off the mark and out of bounds. So 1:17 left first half. Here's Griff Eaton in the full court. Eudora is man-to-man picking him up. Now they drop back as Eaton has the basketball. Eaton dribbling it up between the legs, now switching left to right. Looking to give to Phillips. He'll spin right to left and kick to Redford beyond the arc left corner. Redford looking to probe and will. Picks up his dribble. Pass deflected but in the hands of Phillips. Kick out Redford. Square him up. Trey. It's good for John Redford. That's just the 4th 3-pointer for Labette County. As in comparison to Eudora, that's not very many, but 4 1/2 for Labette's not bad.
Yeah, and you can see, they're continuing to fight and try to make plays.
Meister gets a block, but the putback is good from Connor Dunback. He's got 5. Eudora has 6 different scores in this contest as they're nearing that 50-point mark. They're going to get closer as here's a steal. Here's transition by Parker. Kick out, 3-pointer. Parker in the corner. No good as everybody in the gym thought it was going in. He somehow gets his own miss, and the putback's no good. Redford, what a rebound in there. The guard making a big board for Labette County. Here's Heston in transition. Layup, no good. And Heston will shoot. We'll see if it's 1 and 1 or 2 free throws. I think it's 2 free throws for Heston. Eli knocks down the first. As to answer your request earlier, Labette County hasn't given up, Isabel.
No, yeah, and I was actually getting ready to touch on that. It's always hard to look at the scoreboard when you're down this much, but they are definitely fighting and continuing to. So no matter the outcome of this game, they have nothing to hang their heads about at this point.
Eli knocks down both free throws. He's got 6. 6 seconds on the clock. Eudora hit a 3 at the end of the first quarter. Inside is Ham. 2 seconds. Head fake. Pull up from the elbow. No good, off the mark. A good way to close the quarter, or the half rather, for Labette County. But they trail the home team Eudora in the Substate Championship game 46 to 24. You're listening to Labette County Grizzly basketball on KLKC Parsons. We'll step aside for 2 minutes and come back with our halftime show. Show here in Eudora, Kansas, where Labette County trails the Cardinals 46 to 24. We'll get into the halftime stats here real quick. Leading scorer for Labette County was Alex Meister with 10. Eli Heston had 6. Xavier Phillips had 6. And John Redford had 3. Labette County had 10 points in the first quarter and 14 in the second quarter, which is not bad for Labette County. I mean, you're on pace to score around 50 points, which would win you a lot of games in the SEK, most of them, but not tonight. Eudora has nearly that in one half, Isabel. They had 29 points in the first quarter. I'd like to see if they've ever had 29 points in a quarter this season, let alone 46 points in one half.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see stats on that if that's, above average or something that they normally shoot. As that's something, a lot of every time, especially as they got up there on the three-point count. I mean, all the parents and the fans were standing up just about every time. I mean, they were truly enjoying the show put on tonight by their boys. But it was definitely something that it's hard to guard. I mean, if every shot that you're shooting goes in, I mean, it's hard to play defense on that unless you're blocking every shot. And so I definitely think the boys played well, and you're right. I mean, they didn't play it. It wasn't like they played terrible. It's just Eudora is outplaying them as far as the offensive possessions right now. They're making less turnovers, and that's something that's cost the Grizzlies several points down the stretch. And so I just think they need to clean that up and continue to work hard, because they're doing that. They're working hard. They're playing hard. I definitely don't think this loss is going to come easy to them. So it's something that I hope they, I know Art Wright will give them that pep talk and, talk through kind of some fundamentals to work through going into the second half. But it'll be interesting to see, because I definitely don't think these Grizzlies will go away. It's just a matter of how well are these Cardinals going to shoot in the second half.
As Traeger Rader was the leading scorer for Eudora, he had 14 points. Cole Parker had a dozen, all from the three-point line. Logan Sullivan had 6. Jaden Ham had 6. Connor Dunback had 5, and Cale Hammersmith had 3. As Eudora, let me add it up, had 8 different three-pointers in that first half. No, they had 9 three-pointers in the first half. So 27 of their 46 come from beyond the arc. and 5 different Cardinals hit a three-pointer. It wasn't just one guy, where Cole Parker did have 4, that's huge, but 5 different players hit a three-pointer on you, and that's just so demoralizing as a defense, and what was really demoralizing, you could really just feel like, okay, it's going to be that type of night, was at the end of the first quarter when I believe it was Logan Sullivan. There was 2 seconds on the clock, or 4 seconds on the clock, and Eudora missed a shot. A long brick went out beyond the arc, and with 2 seconds left, it was Dunback who tipped it to Sullivan with about half a second left, got a three-pointer up as he hit the deck, fell flat on the floor, and rattled it home. That was the moment for me where it was like, okay, yep, this is going to happen.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you could see the looks on the boys' faces as well as that shot went in of like, oh, okay, here we go. And so I definitely think while it's hard to go through with that, it's good to, realize that it's okay to bounce back from that and make adjustments. And so you can't get down on yourself for that. So we'll see how they pick themselves up here in the second half.
We're 4 minutes away from the beginning of the second half. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout here on KLKC and come back with second half action. Welcome back, basketball fans, to Eudora, Kansas, where we're live on KLKC, Parsons, and YouTube and Facebook Live. Labette County's getting set to make their way onto the floor for the beginning of the second half. They trail Eudora 46-24. Isabel, how do you stay in this mentally?
I mean, it's hard. It's definitely not easy. I mean, that's definitely not something to beat around the bush about. I mean, it's hard when you're down this much going into the second quarter, but honestly, you got to dig deep and find kind of that second boost of adrenaline. I mean, this is the Substate championship. And so you really have to figure out kind of that third gear and getting it into finding shots, making those open play calls. I mean, again, it's not easy, but great teams have that ability to dig deep, so we'll see if we've got that in them for the second half.
Not the way you want to start the second half. Underneath, getting beat back doors, Labette County. Jaden Ham laying it in for 2. Ham now up to 8 points in the contest. He was held to just 2 points in the second quarter. Here's a three-pointer from Xavier Phillips. He knocked down 2 of them in the first half, misses that one. Rebound in the hands of the team in white. Point guard here is Hammersmith. Hammersmith had 3 points in the first half. One of the 5 Cardinals to knock down a tray. Here's a skip pass. They're looking for their first 3 of the second half. No good. What do you know? Rebound Baker, but forcing the jump ball is Sullivan. It'll be Labette County ball, but Eudora playing awful hard as well. Eli Heston will be the point guard. Same starters that started the game are in here on the second half for Labette. Eli Heston, Hudson Baker, John Redford, Xavier Phillips, and Alex Meister. John Redford launches a three-pointer. It's too short. Hit the rim and died. Long pass up ahead, and the layup's good for Logan Sullivan. Labette County's gotten beat over the top a couple times, and one thing I like to say in situations like this, Isabel, is if Eudora beats you by 40 and doesn't miss a 3, that's great. But control what you can control and make it personal. Don't turn the ball over, don't get beat over the top, and close out on defense.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, you can't affect how the other team's going to shoot. I mean, especially right now with Eudora shooting so well as they have. I mean, you can't control that, but you can control what you do, and you can control your actions. So Labette County just needs to play smart basketball and keep doing what they know how.
As Alex Meister airballed a three-pointer, and on the other end, making a three-pointer is Logan Sullivan. He has 5 points here in the third quarter. He's up to 11 on the game. 53-24 Cardinals, 6:25 to play in the third quarter. Substate championship game. These teams fighting for a berth to the state tournament. Labette County trying to join the Lady Grizzlies next week in Salina. Here's Xavier Phillips off a screen. Pick and pop for Meister, not open. Heston spinning right to left, going baseline, defended by Hammersmith. He'll reverse it around the three-point line. Here's Meister switching left to right quickly, trying to get by Ham, and he's got about 13 feet of length on him, and Baker misses. Rebound in the hands of Rader. That's not a place you want to be if you're Meister, as he was on the block with no dribbles left, defended by 2 players over 6'6".
Yeah, he definitely was looking for the outlet kick on that, and Baker wasn't able to convert on the shot, but Alex was smart and got it to a different guy.
Layup missed by Ham. Heston looking for a 3 in transition, can't find it. Rebound Ham, making up for the missed layup at the other end, snagging down the board off the glass. Here's a reverse layup, awkward. We'll say it was an assist. Oh, but Ham misses the layup, as the reverse layup by Sullivan was an air ball right into the hands of Ham. And here's another Ham rebound. There's Ham everywhere here in Eudora, as Meister missed a layup. Here's a head fake and drive, reverse layup. Rolls off the edge of the rim. Eudora's missed layups on the last 3 possessions. They're still up by 19. Or no, 29, excuse me. 53-24. 4:55 to play in the third. Heston drives, holds it up high with the right hand and misses. Backside rebound, Baker, he misses. 5 straight 3-footers missed by both teams combined in about the last 60 seconds of play. Here's Cole Parker, as I don't think Eudora has called the timeout all game, as that's just something I realized as Argorites called 2 of them, as you haven't had to call one if you're Eudora. Here's Ham down low working on Baker. Can't believe a foul wasn't called, but he made the 2-pointer. Ham has 10 points. Here's Heston weaving in and out of traffic, cradling, shooting with the right, and getting the and one! The senior hit the deck hard. You could hear it from a mile away. He'll go to the line to try to convert on the 3-point play. Eli Heston playing hard in what looks like is going to be his last game, wearing a Labette County Grizzly uniform.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it all over his face. He is playing his heart out right now. And, I mean, that's exactly what you want to see from a senior, as he has played phenomenally. I mean, breaking the 3-point record for Labette County in your career long. And, I mean, he has just truly put in all that he has all season long, but especially this game.
As he has had a season not many people can say they've had. That's a good point, Isabel. Is started since he was a freshman. 3-point record holder. Heston misses the 3-point play. Here's Eudora up ahead in transition. They've tried to get out and run when they can. It's been successful occasionally. Labette County's done a better job of getting back since those two poor defensive run backs. 55-26 Eudora on top, 4 minutes to play third quarter. Here's a drive and a kick. Ball's put on the deck. Another kick out. Short quarter jumper off the right side. Put back, no, but a foul on Eaton as he pushed the lower back of Dunback, who was going for the putback. And Dunback will shoot 2 free throws. That was a fun sentence to say.
Tongue twister.
Sound like doctors.
First team foul against the Grizzlies.
Dunback takes 2 dribbles, spins and shoots. And it dies off the front of the rim. No good for Dunback. Dunback, same routine. Second, good. He's got 6 points. Eudora has had some of the best and well-rounded scoring I've seen all year, and we were notified, thank you, Will, for shooting in a text, that Eudora averages 60 points on the season, and they have 56 with 4 minutes to play, or just under in the third quarter. Trey Vincent looking for a 3 of his own, too short. He's double-teamed. Off the rebound, though. Trey Vincent steals it and gets the floater to go. Trey was fading right to left and got it to go. Nothing but net for Trey Vincent. His first points of the game. And here's a transition layup. Good. Oh, plus the foul. As I either thought it was going to be a charge or no call, as that was a late whistle. But they're going to give the and one to Dunback. He's got 3 straight points. That's on Elijah Sidebottom. Just checked in. That's his first and the team's second of the second half. Dunback looking to convert on the and one. A little bit of stoppage of play as they're going to send in the substitute as Dunback has a hurt right ankle, and he hobbles off of the court into the locker room or that direction. So coming in to shoot the free throws, Hammersmith for the injured Dunback. Hammersmith hasn't scored since the first quarter and hasn't shot a free throw in the contest. And he misses it, but it's rebounded, and a jump ball is called. Oh, the far official has a foul on Labette County. As you can't get upset about the call because Eudora just outworked Labette County there. There were 3 red jerseys there.
Yeah, and I mean, in that case, Alex Meister just got out of position, and so the far official saw that as a foul.
It was on Alex, his second personal, Labette County's third. It's been a clean game. Here's a bounce pass to the far left corner. Here's an up and under, well defended by Meister, and it's kicked out. Here's Sullivan working on side bottom, spinning left to right, almost traveled, kicks it out, still beyond the three-point line, and they're working it around the horn right to left. They're looking inside, postmen flashing, a lot of motion offense from Eudora. They're in a smaller lineup. The 2 6'6" and 6'6" Cardinals are on the bench. Here with it beyond the arc is the shooter Sullivan, getting to the rack, rejected by Meister at the top of the shot, and here comes Alex. Alex going up and finishing, kissing it off the glass. Elijah Sidebottom was calling for the ball in the corner. And Meister says, I got it. He's got a dozen. 58-30, Labette down 28. 2.5 to play third quarter. Argerbright still himself, and his personality is still in effect as he's pacing the sideline as if it were a 2-point game. That's what I love about that coach.
Yeah, he definitely gives 110% effort no matter the situation, no matter, the deficit or the lead or anything like that. And so that's, again, something you really need in a coach like that, is to be able to give it, say you gave it your all, and he's definitely doing that right now.
Empty Eudora possession leads to a pull-up for Eaton off the left side. Rebound Cardinals, side bottom hit the deck. He's okay, gets up and gets back on defense. Here's Hammersmith, weaving, goes under the basket, kick to the corner, a 3-pointer's off the mark. Rebound high in the air, and it's picked up by the Cardinals, and an and one is made as Eli Heston was trying to foul intentionally to try to create the missed shot because he was way out of position on the backside rebound, but it backfired on him greatly, and the and one is converted by Cole Parker, his first point since the first half where he had 12. As we have a timeout, Eudora will stay here as this broadcast is powered by Labette Health and the Bartlett Co-op. Other sponsors include Labette Community College, Forbes Hoffman Funeral Homes, Clemens Insurance Agency, Eye Care Associates of Parsons, Doctors Gilmore and Newland, Labette Bank, Woodworth Enterprises, Herman Lumber, Carson Wall Funeral Homes, Commercial Bank, Labette County Mental Health Services, Tank Connection, USD 506, Wood Doolahary Insurance and Real Estate, the Corner Store of Altamont, Community National Bank, Snyder Lawn Care, Altamont Lumber, Oswego Locker, and SEK Orthopedics, Doctors Meister, Mosier, and Morris. I'm Jack Leake alongside Isabel Redford here in Eudora, Kansas, where Labette County trails the Cardinals, the home team, 60-30 with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Isabel, that first quarter just really set the tone for a beatdown, and Eudora's done a good job of carrying on with that.
Yeah, and even while they haven't gotten all their shots to fall since then, I mean, they haven't been shooting as well as they did in that very impressive first quarter. They definitely are making sure that that lead stays and is extended and capitalizing on any turnovers Labette County might have.
Cole Parker converted on the and one, so 61-30 now your score. Here's Vincent. Few new Grizzlies in the game. It's Redford, Vincent, Phillips, Baker, and Heston. Here's Redford, the ball handler, left side, turn and give to Heston, looking to make something happen. Working up on Hammersmith, step back Trey. He's fouled and will shoot 3 free throws as Hammersmith didn't give Heston any room to land, and Heston helped him out by falling when he hit the deck. Heston will shoot 3 free throws.
And Hammersmith has really played a solid game. I mean, he's been given the assignment of Eli Heston as he's guarded him for most of the game, and that's a tough thing to do, especially as quick trigger as Eli is.
Heston rattles home the first. He's got 9 points, eyeing down another double-digit Substate performance. He has been spectacular this season. The senior averaging around 16 points a game. Heston's second is in and out.
Check back in the game for the Grizzlies, number 12, Alex Meister.
Alex Meister checks back in. He replaces Trey Vinson, who hurt his knee in the JV game at Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago. Wasn't sure the severity, but he's back and had a big impact in the first round of Substate, their 16-point win over Indy. Heston misses the second free throw. 61-31, lead is an even 30 for Eudora. 90 seconds to play, third quarter. Fouls have been in ill effect this afternoon, or this evening rather, just 6 combined in the second half. Heston steals it away, saves it to Phillips. Here comes Labette County in transition. Heston in the corner, turn, give to Phillips. Rotates, Redford, open, straight away, 3 off the back heel. Rebound Eudora. Crossing right to left, left to right, over half court, defended by Phillips is Hammersmith. And another timeout, Eudora. We'll take this one with them with 50 seconds to play. Labette County down 30 in quarter number 3. We'll take 30 seconds on KLKC.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
As we're back here in Eudora, where Labette County trails the home team by 30. Cardinals with the basketball, 40 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Couple subs from Eudora. Back in the game is Traeger Rader, a 6'6" senior. He had 14 points in the first half, and I don't think he played much of the third quarter, if at all. As he's handling the ball with his foot on the half-court circle. So the player, their tallest on the floor, is out running a point position, moving the ball. As they are just burning clock, with that being said, 10 seconds left now as they hold. Labette County student section chants boring. 5 seconds left, third quarter. A drive, up and under, layup. Teardrops off the front of the rim, no good. Phillips launches a full court shot, no good. At the end of 3, Labette County gets a stop in the final 40 seconds of the third quarter. Your score, Eudora 61, Labette County 31. We're going to take a 60-second timeout here on KLKC Parsons.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We could do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches, we could do capsules, we can even do rapidly dissolved tablets, all right here at Bowen Pharmacy in Parsons, Kansas. We even have great diaper rash cream that will help your baby heal and be better and safer in the long run. Once again, we're always thankful that you choose Bowen Pharmacy to be your local provider and to make you better and to help you stay healthier and live longer. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Eudora with the basketball to kick things off here in the fourth quarter, where they hold the 30-point lead over the team from Altamont, Kansas, your Labette County Grizzlies. Here's Hammersmith with the ball. Picks it up on the right wing, defended by Phillips. Phillips, a 6'4" sophomore, on the court with Hudson Baker, a 6'6" sophomore. Those two are going to be a lot of fun to watch in the near future, Isabel.
Yeah, definitely will. It's encouraging to see. I mean, yeah, it's going to be sad to miss as many seniors as we're graduating this year, but it'll be fun to watch this talent develop and grow in the next coming years.
Traeger Rader gets his first points of the second half, backing down Meister and making the right-handed hook over the left shoulder. Lead is bled out to 33 for Labette. Phillips trying to get it back to 30, misses the reverse layup, and here comes Eudora yet again. Getting out and running is Rader. (63-31) your score, a minute into the fourth quarter. Heston riding the hip of a Cardinal offensive player, and a three-pointer's no good. That shot was put up by Sullivan. Here's Heston with it, dribbling left side Meister. Heston fakes the handoff to Meister and gives it back to Meister. A deep three-pointer is nothing but the bottom of the net for Alex Meister. 63-34. In case you misunderstood whatever I just said, Alex made the three-pointer.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, anytime. As I believe Coach Argerbright called just substitutions are being put in here for both teams. There's a timeout on the floor for substitutions, as Alex now has 15 points. As Coach Argerbright subs out Phillips, Baker, Eaton, Vinson's on the bench as well. So on the floor is Redford, side bottom Meister, Heston, and John Kohler getting his first minutes here in the Substate Championship game. Substitutions for the home team as well. Here with it in the full court is Maddox Vota. 63-34 Eudora, looking to punch a ticket, and they all but have, to the state tournament in Salina. Here's a layup, missed. Rebound tipped out by Kohler, but in the hands of the Cardinals, and a traveling violation on Micah Barron. As here goes Heston, deep corner. Rotates it. Here's side bottom, now corner Kohler. Kohler goes baseline, good take and a good find for Meister, but it was poked away from behind. Right idea though from Kohler, a nice move from John. Here's Braylon Hubler in the game for Eudora. They have subs in as well. Hubler with it, head fakes and drives on the left side. And they'll continue to work around the perimeter. Zach Arnold in the game as well, getting a touch for the Cardinals. Here's Hubler again, had it deflected, but it's in the hands of Errol Simon. Ball's in the corner, Simon with it, kicks it out. 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Eudora, bench players in the game, just burning some clock. Here's a drive and a layup, too strong from Arnold as the Eudora student section is cheering on their bench players. Here's Heston pulling up from deep off the front of the rim and ripped down by Hubler, and he'll outlet up ahead to Vota, who's one-on-one with Redford, and he'll reverse it out.
Yeah, that looks exactly what Eudora's wanting to do, just kind of run some clock, maybe get a good shot if they've got the opportunity, but really burn clock.
Hubler with a putback, can't make it off of the initial layup miss. Rebound Meister. Here comes Labette County. Here's Meister switching right to left. Now Kohler open. Left wing three. Too strong. Rebound Hubler far side. As the Eudora student section continues to cheer as it's packed over on the far side. Here's a mishandle by Barron as Sidebottom's going to try to create the jump ball. No whistles blown, and a backcourt violation on the Cardinals. Good defense there from Labette County. Samuel Giffen checks in for Eudora. Giffen, a 5'8" junior. Inbounds goes to Heston. Here's Heston with it at the top of the key. Turn and give to Kohler. Straightaway three-pointer for Kohler off the glass. No good. Rebound ripped down strong by Maddox. And he'll take it up across the half-court line. 3.5 to play in the game. He drives. He dishes. Backdoor. Kohler lost him. And the layup's good. Eudora's backup still looks solid. Errol Simon on the attempt and the make. His first points of the game. And these are his first minutes of the game. A three-pointer rattles in and out. Here's Meister driving off the glass, no good. Or he does hit it, rather, as they haven't really made anything in the fourth quarter, so I just naturally say no good, Isabel. 65-36 is your score. Here's a three-pointer in the corner! And just about everybody here in the high school stood up as it was made by Samuel Giffen, as it makes you smile even if you're the opposing team when a bench player makes a shot. Here's Kohler with it on the short corner for Labette County. Left hook is good. Good athletic move for John Kohler, getting his name in the box score. An even 30 is the lead for Eudora. Here's a kick out, another three for Arnold. Back iron and over the backboard. It'll be an out of bounds. And it'll be Labette County ball. As the clock is running, as we near the 2-minute mark. This game has flown by. It's 7 o'clock here this evening. It started at 6. This game has flown by, and in a bad way. Heston pulls up from deep and connects. Eli Heston adding on to a positive night. He has 12, 68-41, past the 2-minute mark. Here's Giffen. Here's a dribble weave and a good kick, but not there. Giffen was looking for Arnold in the corner, out of bounds. Another turnover for the Cardinals.
And one thing I will say is, even though the Labette County student section is only about 3 rows deep, they did travel fairly well, and they are still supporting the Grizzlies.
Absolutely. As here's Elijah Sidebottom. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. He was fouled underneath by Giffen.
As they truly have, even at home especially, they have packed the stands just about every time we've been there.
Yeah.
And they love it. It's been so fun to watch them, as they have truly enjoyed watching the boys and girls play, but also just supporting their teammates and fellow classmates.
Yes, there are a lot of players on the Lady Grizzlies team here, as Sidebottom misses the first free throw. Sidebottom looking for his first points of the postseason. Sidebottom makes it. Elijah Sidebottom getting in the book. 42-68 Eudora on top, 50 seconds to play in the game. And this will do it for Labette County's season, but it was a magical one, as they hadn't had a good season in 4 or 5 years, let alone a Substate championship since 2017. So it was a good season for Labette County as the Eudora fans make their way to their feet. As the shooting started early for Eudora, and they only have 7 points in the fourth quarter, but they didn't have many of their starters in and ran a lot of slow half-court sets as Labette County subs out their players, and the seniors give their final handshakes and hugs to the coaching staff. A great season for Labette County, led by their seniors all season long. Eli Heston and Alex Meister hug Coach Argerbyte for the final time this season. 20 seconds left in the ball game, but Isabel, what a good season for Labette County.
Yeah, it's definitely, like I said earlier, this is nothing to hang their heads about. I mean, they have played phenomenally. They've had some awesome moments this season and have truly been fun to watch. And I know as all of Grizzly Nation has enjoyed watching them as well.
As it wasn't, sure, it's a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not easy.
But this is one of those where you were down 29-10 at the end of the first quarter, so you kind of had time to take it in, as it was a pummel from the beginning of the game. As the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for Labette County's season. They fall to Eudora 68-42. We're going to step aside for a 2-minute timeout and come back for a post-game show here on KLKC Parsons. Labette County falls, ending their season to Eudora, who played a fantastic game and finished near their average of 60 points a game, as in the second half they just scored 22 combined points compared to 46 in the first half. Isabel, initial thoughts here on our post-game show?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it was definitely a good game, especially for Eudora. I mean, that is impressive to come out in the first quarter and score 29 points. But I will say that both teams played hard. I think it was just Labette County shots didn't fall tonight, but definitely nothing to hang their heads about, as this season has been amazing, and they really did play hard. I mean, you could see it on every one of their faces tonight.
As leading scorer for Labette County was Alex Meister with 17 points, Eli Heston with 14 points, Xavier Phillips with 6, John Redford with 3, Trey Vinson and John Kohler each with 2, and Elijah Sidebottom with 1. And for Eudora, they were led in scoring by Traeger Rader. He had 16. Cole Parker had 15. Jaden Ham had 10. Cale Hammersmith had 3. Samuel Giffen had 3. Connor Dunback had 8. Logan Sullivan had 11. And Errol Simon had 2. So a lot of good around the table scoring for Eudora. Pretty much since the end of the first quarter, this game had a bad feeling to it, and sure enough, that feeling reigned true as Labette County's season comes to an end from Eudora, Kansas. As before we completely go off of the air, we're going to take another 2-minute timeout and just see if we'll go 3 minutes to give them some extra time and just see if there's any sign of Coach Argerbright, and then if not, we'll call it a night from Eudora. But for now, 3 minutes as we'll see if Coach Argerbright makes his way up here to us. No sign of Coach Argerbright yet here in Eudora, as I'm sure probably a long and emotional post-game speech is. There's nothing more after this, but still, what a season. Finished with a winning record in the regular season. You win your first game of Substate for the first time since 2017. You finish with a winning record in the SEK that was solid this year, top to bottom, and just a good season, as you like to say, Isabel, nothing to hang your head about.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I mean, it has been fun to watch, and if you've been paying attention to these boys, they have definitely proved themselves this year. They've definitely made quite the noise in the SEK league, and they've been fun to watch. They've kind of grown so much over this season, and I mean, again, there's a lot of standout players, a lot of hard work, but together they played really well as a team, and they should be very, very proud of their season. As you're exactly right, I'm sure it's a very emotional locker room, especially for the seniors, as this was their last game of their high school career, but I'm sure it was definitely a fun one, and they will remember this for a very long time.
As just a reminder, Labette County basketball isn't over yet, as on Wednesday next week, Labette County, the Lady Grizzlies will travel to Salina. And again, just Keep checking Keisha's website. The bracket will update for a time and opponent for Labette County. As I think the opponent's out. I'm not sure who it is, but a time is to be determined. So remember, Wednesday we will still be live. There will be no live stream for the game at Salina, as we cannot live stream there at State. It's a contract deal, so we cannot live stream at State. So be sure and spread the word so people are aware. We are just on the radio, 1540 AM or 106.7 FM. KLKC Parsons, but for now, we'll do it for this evening. For Isabel Redford, my name's Jack Leake. Labette County falls in the Substate Championship game to Eudora 68-40.